Today I'm going to show you some features of DigiPlus 2011. So right now we're going to go to computer, we're going to go to C drive, we're going to go to program files, DigiPlus, and now we're going to start our DigiPlus server. Minimize that, click exit. Now we're going to log into our chat as admin so you can see all the features that it offers. And then I'm going to run through the features as well. Okay, so let's look at the user interface, which is what we're seeing now. So it has a settings button where it pops up the settings. It has a logout button where it logs out the chat. It has a send button where you can just send. This button right here where it shows the smiley face, it's the emotions button. Basically you click it and you can get a lot of emotions. I'll show you how to add emotions later. This button right here is more of a for your chat watches. You can have them displayed right here. Basically you can like ban words and stuff and show it in this list. When you're typing, typing a sentence for DigiChat-downloads.com. So when you're typing, you can either use the italic button and make the text italic. If you're typing, for instance, you want to make it bold, you can do that. You can change the color of the text, and you can change the color of the text box background. So for this one, this is going to change the color of the text message, so we're going to make it red. And then for the background, we're going to give it black. So that's what it's going to look like, and when you send it, it's going to do the same thing. So typing in a sentence for DigiChat-downloads.com. So let's go ahead and highlight the admin. You have various features underneath the word users. This one, you can get the profile of that user. This one, you can do a private conversation with them. This one, you can enter a conversation with admin through one-on-one. So basically, it's basically WebIM, but I haven't set the WebIM up. I'm gonna have to do that later. I'll teach you guys in another tutorial how to set that up. This one, you can flag messages appear in a different color. This one you can mute so you don't have to see their texting. This one you can disable. This one's more for other users. This button is disabled because you do not have permissions for kick admin. So basically you can kick the user. So let's log in as DigiChat-downloads.com. So basically we have the admin and then we have the basic user. So let's go ahead and hover over DigiChat downloads so we can kick them if we want. Then you get pop-up shows. You can give a reason why he's getting kicked. You can ban their IP, ban their host, or you can just ban the time. Give them a ban set date. This one, you can click for advanced users. So basically you can control them if you wanted to. You can give them a warning. You can set profile. You can set a star for them. You can set a color. You can remove them. You can ping. You can clear the ban list for him. View on P, kick all on IP, kick user, ban user, move to room. You can switch their rooms. You can keep these settings forever, or just keep it. close out. It's got a games button you can click. It'll redirect to a different. You gotta have your pop-up blocker off, but I don't have them right now. Okay. Now let's look at the settings part. So let's go here. Alright, let's see what we got. So here for options we have all these settings you can do. Pretty much, explanatory. We have options plus. There's all these options you can do. You can change the appearance of how everything looks. DigiPlus, you can basically control what, it says DigiChat tolerance. It says it right here. You can't see it though, because it's being gay. There we go. So when you click DigiChat download, you have add to favorites, my settings. You can change your status if you want to be busy, away, call. I don't know what that is, but it'll show you status. Set option on appearance. DigiPlus, chat watch. Basically, you just set this option and replace fuck with asterisks or with plus signs. Click OK. Show on the list. Click save. In that list we were talking about, see, you can, it shows here. Type in fuck, and then it shows up as the plus signs. You could leave offline messages for other administrators. You can set site options. Send chat broadcast. Basically, you just hi, and then hi pops up for everybody. You can control the chat. You can upload through the chat interface. Use your icons, your emoticons, and your themes and all that. You can view server logs, change password, and restart site. Set site options. You can add emotions. You can do stars. You can ban users. You can do a digicast. Basically, it's advertisement for the chat. Say a whole new feature has been added. Go to digichat-downloads.com to create your own profile. Log in and control the chat using your profile. And then you can, set a color if you want. Send it as 30 seconds. See how I said that I can like, oh, it disappeared. Never mind. DigiCast colors. You can add different colors to the palette. Icons, scrolls. You can make a scroll bar if you wanted to. Scrolling text. Let's type in, please join DigiChat-downloads.com. Do that for all users. Then you can add banners, like images. You can add room names, games, change the themes, the locations. I haven't really used this one yet. I'm still working on how to figure out how to use it. But it hasn't really worked for me yet. Everything's there that it needs. The archive and the files are there. I'm not quite sure how to activate it. Accounts, yeah, you can manage hosts as well. See that little bar? That's the scroll bar that we were doing. Let's see if we can. There we go. Okay. Basically change the theme as well if we wanted to. So go to appearance, outline text. What the fuck is the outline text? Red. Outer background black. Inner text is gonna be no. Inner background is gonna be red. Inner text is gonna be black. It's gonna be black. Red. See what we got now. So that's what we've made so far. Kind of looks shitty. Let's change that. Let's do let's make this red. Let's make this one black. Cool. Let's go ahead and do some more options. Let's make the help background panel, we're gonna make that one black. Inside it's gonna be red. The tab panel background, that's gonna be black, and then it's gonna be red. Themes. The buttons, I don't like the button color, so we need to change that to, let's do red. That needs to be red. Let's do red. A little bit background color, we'll do red. Make this black. Why is it still? themes again. Use gradient buttons. So we just changed the buttons to gradients just now. Click themes, blue. You can set the menu bars. As you can see now, the whole thing's red basically. But to make it look more presentable, we need to change it. Change the menu bar. So let's go start that. Let's just do black and then do red. That looks a little bit better, right? But like I said before, I'm going to work on the IM, but that's pretty much it. Hope you liked a little run through of the settings.